Welcome back here, folks, to another episode, another week at the corner. With us
Yeah.
today, we got Troy live here from Aarhus, Denmark. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining us, Troy.
Yeah. Welcome.
So, it is November, and we are almost in December. So, like, what's your thoughts on Christmas the next year? Got any
Well, first,
plans?
first of all, it is not November yet. It is still the 24th of October as of now. Uh, but but apart from that, yeah, yeah, looking forward to Christmas, man. It's going to be sweet. Uh, Yet another Christmas full of. Actually, no, that was a lie. I fucking hate. Like a Christmas is nice, but I don't like the materialistic side of it, where people are always like, gotta fucking give each other gotta fucking stockpile. Why did you only give me 4 gifts? You gave me 5 gifts last year. You fucking motherfucker! I want to kill myself. Jesus Christ, man. I mean,
Well,
why do
I
we need
feel
to give each other
like
more than one gift anyway?
Christmas is like more for the kids than for the adults. Because they are
Oh
the
really?
ones
Oh
they
really?
are the ones that's like really enjoying it, in
But
my opinion.
you're not fucking participating in the gift giving, in the insane giving then.
No, like I'm paying for it, but I'm not participating in it.
Then you are participating.
Yeah, uh,
Like paying, like fucking, you are giving money to the shit that is
but
by
well,
all
I'll
by
tell
all
you,
means
I'll
participating in
tell
it.
you like what I don't agree with though. I don't agree with that people that you or family that you're not spending Christmas at are asking you like, so what are you giving us for Christmas? What are you giving your nephew for Christmas? What are you giving your niece for Christmas? Right?
Yeah,
If you can follow my logic there, that like like the only really thing that matters is like the ones that you are spending Christmas with, right? Uh,
yeah.
because if it's not like that, then you might as well, like just fucking carve up your damn body into small pieces and send a small piece of yourself as a Christmas gift to every motherfucker on the planet.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's a little drastic,
That is a
but
little drastic, but that's how I feel. That's how I feel like when there's like somebody in my family
uh,
that is asking me like, so what are you giving my kids for Christmas? F you. I am not spending Christmas at you. I am not sleeping at your place or using your guest room. I'm not eating your food. What right? How dare you? How dare you? Uh, like that's how I feel like with Christmas. So like my dream Christmas back to which like brings us back to our recording earlier today would be
yeah.
to just take my kid and my girlfriend and go somewhere, Spain, France, Greece, don't matter, you know,
Yep.
because
I'm just gonna have another glass of whiskey right up in here.
it would be far from all this, far from all this. But there is like somebody that has like told me uh, that has told me that family is supposed to make you miserable, and because you continue to stick together, only shows you how strong the bond is with you and your family, which is some wise words indeed, right? because
Yeah.
why would you like stick together with somebody that you are miserable with unless you have like a strong relationship slash loving slash care bond with them, right?
Yeah, wise relationships indeed.
Right, because
Which reminds me to go remember to go over and check out my channel with one that recently hit 1,000 subs.
yeah, check out Troy's channel with a link in the description below. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to his content, as he is a proficient YouTuber with many years of experience of creating content for
Yep,
YouTube.
yep, that is actually not a lie. That's
No,
actually true.
that's actually true. Um,
And I don't really feel like I want to say anymore because that's
oh yeah,
yeah,
let's just leave it at that then,
yeah,
and
just leave it at that.
let's get back to it. So, what's your version of the best Christmas?
Well, like pretty much the Christmas that I've always had with the family, just either in Germany with my German grandma and grandpa, and the rest of my brothers and parents, and when we're in Germany, the uncles and aunts as well. And when I am in Denmark, it is usually my Danish grandmother and grandfather, and my one uncle and one aunt, and maybe the cousin. But well, that's like they're also already older now, so they haven't been there for the past years.
So you're saying you
So
have a strong relationship bound to all of these people?
not to my cousins, the cousins from
Okay,
Breaking.
let me ask you
I would
in
actually say I have. I, I nah, I wouldn't say
let
that.
me
I wouldn't say that
ask
I know the
you
cousins from Breaking Bad more than my cousins.
let me
But
ask you in another way. If either of these people saw you shit faced, wasted, and passed out in need of help to carry you to your bed, would either of them laugh about the morning after?
no,
They wouldn't.
no.
They would help you, and no questions
And
asked.
actually, when we're talking about, especially my uncle on my mother's side, is and actually his wife as well. We're talking about people here that when I was in Alanya in Turkey with them on vacation, they advocated for letting their son drink just to try. And when he puked, which he of course he did, they were the next day they were all like, yeah, and then you don't do that again, do you?
Wow.
So
Well,
they're
well, that
they're
is.
they're really understanding in that sense. But it actually kind of worked because the my cousin, he never drank like that again. Actually.
Well, I can like relate to that because like it's been a long time since I've been that fucking wasted that I've thrown up.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Uh,
Like,
like I've learned to become more grounded. I've learned to
mm,
like feel on my own body and know my own body to like know when enough's enough.
mm.
Um, so no, I don't have that feeling anymore. That
That's
I
a good question, actually. When was the last time you threw up?
the last time I threw up
I know for me,
must
yeah.
yeah, like if I go first, like it must have been like New Year's Eve, some years ago.
Yeah.
Exactly what year I can't say, but like some years ago, like 3 4 years ago, maybe was like the last time I threw up. But I other than that, like I've learned that when
Yeah.
I've learned like to know myself and know when I'm getting so shit faced, I've learned to like know that, okay, man, Patrick, this is when the fuck you stop, and this is when you start drinking pints of water instead to hydrate.
Yeah.
Right.
And I will say this is probably around the same. I was probably around the same age, because like I'm a little younger than you, so that's probably about around the same age that I started to realize this as well. I think the last time I puked was 2018
Yeah.
after a really heavy party at my 25th-year-old birthday.
Yeah.
Uh, Fuck, that was epic. I actually wrote a yeah, I wrote half a page because I was so happy with that birthday. Of course, I did puke, but it was good. It was good.
Right. Well, yeah. Like, like one of the things that's like dangerous is when you get so wasted that you can pass out or fall asleep.
Well,
Um,
that never happened to me though. I
here's like a story of
This
mine.
happened. This happened to two of the girls I was in Germany with though.
Yeah.
Uh, I remember she got a hospital note that oh shit, man!
Yeah.
I'm talking. If this is going on YouTube, I'm not going
Okay.
to say
Then
any
stop
more of
talking.
this.
Let's stop. I'll continue the torch then.
Okay.
Um, like, here's for me, man. I'm 17 years old. Been to some party at somebody at school, and 17, not 70, and I'm fucking wasted. All right, and
Yeah.
I'm like so wasted that I just want to sleep. But here's the problem, man. It's fucking February in Norway, and it's 25 negative minus degrees Celsius.
Oh boy.
Oh boy,
And
right?
and we all know that, or maybe you don't, but you will after I tell you this, because I have read up on this extensively. Is that alcohol, like I don't know exactly what it does, but it does pull out the heat from your body.
Yeah,
Even though it may feel like it
and
warms you up, but that's just because the alcohol inhibits your brain, so you don't feel the pain of cold for a
yeah,
while. But it actually it extracts heat from the body so that your body gets colder.
and also
It's a
cold,
very very weird effect.
and also cold itself makes you feel sleepy. So,
Yeah, yeah, of course, but
so
the alcohol makes it even worse.
yeah. So like there I
Even
am.
though you don't feel it initially, but you will feel it after like the alcohol has been burned
So
away from your brain.
so it's like the worst thing you can do. Like like walking around drunk
Yeah,
in sub-zero temperatures,
yeah,
and then deciding that like,
definitely.
well, this snow pile looks like a nice place to take a nap. Right. Yeah, then like
Uh,
this is like way more common than you think in
this
Norway.
sounds this sounds like some Viking Eric the Red
Yeah,
shit. Like
yeah,
mud in
yeah.
what do you call it in English? Mead,
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 yeah, mead.
mead, mead in. Going to sleep now. Eating wolf, drinking meat. Got to sleep in pile of snow.
Yeah. That is some Viking bullshit. Oh fuck, man. So there I am. All right, and I am like on the way home. Like many times, I'm like feeling like fuck, man. I should just go and take a nap in that snow there. But I continued to like push through, and it was like a long fucking hill, like a 2 mile long incline on this hill, like to my parents. And and I get to like the edge of my like parents' property, and
No.
being like, that's fucking it, man. I'm I'm going to take a nap in that snow pile right fucking now. And I don't know, like luckily it's like I don't know, like it had to be like 1 a.m. or something. It wasn't yeah, like 1 a.m. or something. And I was like so fucking lucky that like a couple of minutes after this, my dad decides to, like go for a walk around the property and grab a smoke. At this point, like he was like sneak smoking, like hiding his cigarettes from my mom and shit. And then he's like walking around and being like, "What the fuck is that? Pet?" and then like, oh man, I'm fucking drunk. And he helped me, like to my room and to sleep and stuff. But like, damn, was I fucking lucky. If he
What
had gone
the
to
fuck?
if he had gone to bed or something right there, then I might be dead. Like imagine like
Yeah,
25 degrees sub-zero Celsius.
holy shit.
Um,
That reminds me of an episode when I was probably like 19 when this happened. Returned from some party. It wasn't even a party. It was just like a get together with some of my old, actually elementary school buddies. And for some reason there was a lot of wine, and which I had, and then I was not used to drinking that. Actually, I, I didn't start drinking much until I was 18. So like 19 years old, I was still very inexperienced with alcohol, and then I came home, started like actually I walked home quite fine. I think I puked once as I walked home, but then as I got oh yeah, and my the mother of my elementary school's friend followed me all the way home because she wanted to make sure that was home well.
yeah,
Fucking great on her part. Like this shows the suburbs of it. It's very nice to live in the suburbs of Denmark.
yeah.
Uh,
That is like really nicely done.
Yeah, and
Jesus.
she just followed, but it was like 1 kilometer, but still, it was also cold.
Yeah, but
But yeah,
also you could have been like so fucking wasted that you could have gone out in front of a
nah,
car or a bus
nah.
or something.
I walked pretty fine. I only puked once, but
Yeah, but
and
that's not to say that you couldn't fall out or stumble in front of a bus. Mm.
yeah, but there were no buses at this hour, and also my walk was pretty well, and I actually told her to. I was able to walk fine, but at which I did. I didn't
Yeah.
stumble or anything. And then I got home and got into my bed. And then all of a sudden, I start fucking puking while lying in there. And if you know anything about drunk people and puking when you lie in bed, that's not a good combination.
No.
If you lie with your back to the fucking ceiling and you start puking,
Yeah, you could have ended up like choking on
yeah,
your
yeah.
own puke. Yeah.
And then my mother hurries into the room, or because she hears it, and just goes into my room and says, "Alexander, are you drunk?" And then turns me over, so I puke down at the wall instead.
Wow.
That's fucking saved my life there, actually.
Wow. That's crazy.
Just like
Uh,
you.
yeah.
But yeah,
Uh,
crazy fucking circumstances in the universe.
yeah. Yeah. This is for sure. Um, but yeah, like it also like says something, like you gotta learn to fucking respect alcohol. You
Yeah,
really,
definitely, and definitely when you're below 21. I mean, I think there's a reason. There. Of course, definitely, there's a reason that the limit for buying hard liquor in the U.S. is 21.
yeah,
Because before that age, you just are not fucking accustomed to it yet. That's the truth.
yeah, Yeah, it is.
You do not know how to handle it,
You do not.
regardless of how much experience you have. You
You do not.
think you have
You do
with it.
not know how to respect it. That's true.
No. Uh,
Um.
regardless if you're some tough motherfucker who's weighing 300 pounds and thinks I can take it. I have had one entire crate of beer. I can take.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I mean, it isn't healthy for the liver either. So
Yeah. Well,
it is never
of course,
healthy. It is like,
it depends. It depends on like the amount, of course.
yeah, but
Like
like
if
people
you're.
people people that are like buff and I drink a crate of beer in an evening. That's basis for cancer right there, basically.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, like I don't know, like if I have like any other like severe drunk stories like this, I don't think that I do because at least like regarding the sub-zero temperatures, then I was like told that like no matter what, always come in the door, because there has like actually like been some cases in Norway where people has frozen to death while drunk because they have decided to
Damn.
take a nap in the snow.
Damn.
Because that seems like a really good idea at the time, but it just is not a good idea.
I have one more severe drunk story, but I promised the girl whom I talked
Okay.
about earlier that I wouldn't
Okay,
talk about it.
then I
So.
will like tell one that I had. This one we were like younger than the age of 17, and we were like having fucking I don't know, like it's like a couple of the guys, the cronies that I hung out with in my class. I was like, well, Patrick, you could just hang out at your place because your dad has like a large ass liquor cabinet, and they're gone for the weekend. Right, and then like, oh boy, and then and then I say like, oh, whatever the fuck, like, come on to me then. And by the way, they're not gone the weekend, they're gone, like the entire week. Or from Wednesday or something to Sunday.
Wow.
So like they come to me and have like told their parents that like, well, yeah, like Pat's parents like said it's like totally cool that we hang out there and sleep like a couple of nights.
And what they didn't tell them was he got the whole cabinet full of liquor.
Yeah, a whole cabinet full of liquor,
Oh
uh,
God.
a whole cabinet full of liquor, a whole cabinet full of cigarettes. It was a
Jeez.
party waiting to get started, but still, like it still went pretty fucking grounded until like one night we were like playing PlayStation, Crash Bandicoot, by the way. And like I go to bed as usual. I didn't get like like severely drunk or anything at like this point, right? But then my friend wakes me up at like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. or something and being like, fuck's going on, man? Like, why the fuck are you waking me up? Hey, Pat, Harold is standing pissing on your PlayStation. And then I get like up like real fucking fast and be like, Harold, what the fuck?
Was that his Norwegian name as well? How you say it?
Yeah, Harold, yeah.
No, you say Harold.
Yeah, Harold.
Yeah, Harold.
And I'll be like, what the fuck? And then he snaps out and be like, fuck, like I thought it was like a toilet right here. And I'm like, what the fuck? You didn't go to sleep at the goddamn bathroom. You went to sleep in my room. Man, and then like this is a PlayStation that I like paid with my own money at the time, which would
Oh, well,
equal,
then it's even worse.
yeah, which was like something like $200 or something. Though,
Yeah.
like maybe you could like technically argue that it wasn't my money because how it really started out was that my dad didn't want to give me a PlayStation because he would be like, gotta earn your own money if you want some TV console to fuck up your brain.
No.
And then I said like okay. And then as soon as he went to work, then I boosted like a bunch of cartons of his cigarettes and went to school to sell. And then within a week, I had the money to buy a damn PlayStation.
Should have done what I did. Just carpool or PlayStation pool basically with my brothers of the PlayStation 1 that we got from my grandma in 1999,
Yeah.
which, by the way, guys, we still have.
Wow, that's
And it
amazing.
works. And furthermore, it still works.
Wow.
It is a fucking 21-year-old. Yeah, man. Holy shit. It's a 21-year-old electronical device that still fucking works to this day.
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Shit.
Well, anyways, like back to this story, then
And then, oh yeah, hold on. Like, I shared it with my brothers, so we were like, yeah. I mean, but that was good because like that taught us to be solidaric as well, like which I think is a very or is that how you say it? Solidarity, you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
Yeah. So, which I think is a very good,
yeah.
a
You were
very
like
good value to have.
you were unified in that matter.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But I guess it's difficult with sharing it with the sister, which you had.
yeah. Well, like they were older than me, so they were already moved out of the house at this point.
You can't share a PlayStation with people like that.
No. Anyways, and also like I was a person that used to own things 100% on my own, you know. Anyways, so
Yeah, but not if you had started with having a PlayStation with your brothers at 6 years old. Then you wouldn't have
not
that.
yet. No, then it would be different. Yeah,
Then you would have a different view.
yeah. That's for sure. So the next day, like he just tells his mother that he had been sleepwalking and pissed on my PlayStation, and I got the money to buy a new one.
Damn.
So it wasn't anything lost on my part, but it was just like fucking hilarious that she bought it. That she just said that, well, yeah, Harold, that's just something that happens now and then, that you piss on the PlayStation.
What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, what the fuck, indeed. So, like I ended up with like the money and I went straight to, like to buy like a fresh PlayStation 2. Yeah, this was PlayStation 2 guys, by the way, and not PlayStation 1.
Yeah, this was already a bit later. When did that come out? I think it came out in, let me just Google that quickly. 2002, I think, if I were to guess right now.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Now we got PlayStation 5 coming out as well.
And this was like
Jeez.
probably, this would like have probably been like 2000 and
Oh, it
four,
was 2000.
2003, 2004.
2000. It was 2004 in China,
Yeah.
but 2000 in the US.
Yeah, but
And
this would have been like 2004 that these events took place. 2003 maybe.
No. In Europe, it came out.
Yeah.
24th.
I know when it came out, but like this was like some years after.
No,
So it was like cheaper than what it had like originally costed when it came out.
fuck, man. And the PlayStation 1 came out in what?
1990, late 90s, sometime.
94. Yeah. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Anyways, guys, like we're coming up on the 30-minute mark, and it's late. It's like 2 a.m. and I'm going to bed. So I'm going to
Yeah.
say like thank you all for listening, and subscribe if you like, and
We
don't.
could do another episode about gaming nostalgia, PlayStation
Yeah, we should do that.
nostalgia
We should
from
do that.
we did one of like 1 hour and 30 minutes
Yeah,
a couple of months ago.
yeah,
We should do that again sometime.
yeah. But all right, guys. Like, thanks for watching, or thanks for listening, and until next time. Also, check out Troy's channel. He's got a lot of cool content, and he's a professional YouTuber with more than a
Yeah.
1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Definitely.